punctuation. Specifically, we are going to be learning about commas and how to use them. So commas are used when you want to break up a sentence, put a pause in your sentence when you're reading, or to separate words and phrases. A couple of different ways you can use this. There are some examples in the slides are when you are starting a letter. So if you said, "Dear Miss Oswald," you would put a comma right after my name to show that you are writing to me, Miss Oswald. You can use commas when you're writing the date. Like if you were going to say today is April 19th and you put a comma before 2021. Or if you were going to write out an address, your address, like for my example, I wrote my favorite store, Target, the address. You'd put it in between each section. So you put the number of the store, 9040 North Skyview Avenue, the city, a comma, and then the state, a comma. When you're using quotation marks, you always put commas with those. So when you're saying, Miss Oswald said, comma, and then you start your quotation marks. Or when you're making a list. So if you were going to make a grocery list and you wrote eggs, comma, milk, comma, butter, comma, sugar, comma, granola bars. And that's it. And you would write out your list and put a comma in between each thing. So those are just a couple different ways you can use commas. You're going to read through the examples after watching this video that I just talked about. You're going to watch a song by Go Noodle about how to use a comma. It's pretty good. I like it. And then on the last slide, you're going to read through a few different sentences, okay? The first one says, "Dear Mom, I would like to talk about switching chores for the week." You're going to click on the sentence and type where you would write the comma in that sentence. If you need help, you can do two things. You can go look at the examples on slide 3 to try and kind of remember what it would look like in a letter. Or if you read it and listen, "Dear Mom, I would like to talk about switching chores for the week." Where do you hear a pause when you're reading? The pause that you hear is where you should write a comma. The second sentence is, "My grandma's address is 1234 Sycamore Lane, Kansas City, Mo 64215. You're going to try to put commas in the correct place there. The third one is a quote, and it says, "My soccer coach said you're the best player on the team." Where does the comma go in that sentence? If you need extra help, remember you can look at the example on slide 3 or even check out that video by Go Noodle again. They have some examples in there that might help. And your last sentence to put a comma in is, "At the grocery store, I need to get deodorant, dish soap, and laundry detergent." Where would you put commas in that sentence? How would you put them in a list? If you would like this, you don't have to do this, but if you want to, you can put the commas in and then change the color of them so your teacher can see them easier and check out if you put them in the correct place. You can change the color or highlight your commas when you put them in. All right, 4th grade, good luck, and I will talk to you soon.